Yo, this is Chris Blair. I wanted to make this video because it seems to be a trend I'm seeing a lot these days, and that is people getting add to carts, but heavy drop off. I can say right now, guys, one thing that's great about being coaching and training that I get involved in is I get to see a lot of stores and what's happening there. And right now, for some reason, there seems to be a little bit of a trend on this with this situation. So I wanted to make a quick video here and talk about that, what you can do, right, to try to fix that problem. There's different ways of dealing with this potential issue. Okay, so first of all, we gotta just talk about just something in general about e-com business. Okay. I've been to many different conferences over the years, and this is often a topic of conversation in those conferences. Okay, so the industry average, as far as I can tell from hearing from different speakers, some people say 65%, some people say 75%, some people say 70%. So it's somewhere between 65 to 75% is the e-com physical business average drop-off rate. So this is the reality. For some reason, people go to your website, they look, they're somewhat interested, they add the cart, they want to think about it, they think to themselves, oh, I'll go back and I'll buy that later, or they get interrupted. Maybe their mom, the kid calls, says, Mommy, I'm hungry, or maybe they're driving, they have it on the phone, they add the cart, and then they say, oh, I'll buy it later, and they just don't. The sale just goes away. Okay, this is a reality that we cannot avoid. Okay, this is part of the business, which is why we do two things, right? One is the dynamic retargeting ads, right? When you know those dynamic ads you can do on Facebook, and now you can also do an ad roll as well, where you retarget those people who didn't purchase on your site but didn't purchase, and you bring them back. Guys, you have to have these dynamic retargeting ads in place. Okay, it's an absolute must. Okay, that's one thing. The other thing is, by the way, before I get into this, I'm sitting in this beautiful, I love to come here, this is not very far from my house, this little Japanese style garden. Come here sometimes and just sit and relax. Okay, so that's one thing. Okay, so you got to have your DPA retargeting ads in place. Okay, number two, you got to have your cart abandonment emails in place. Okay, this is really critical. Okay, so it's critical because we know for a fact that somewhere around 70% of the people are going to drop no matter what we do. No matter how great our website is, no matter how it is, there's going to be around 65 to 75% of people who are going to drop. Okay, that is reality. So we got to have those follow-ups in place. Okay, now, but what else can you do? But let's talk about what else you can do. There's a few things you can do here, guys. Okay. First of all, why are people dropping in the first place? What's the core reason for people dropping? Okay, and usually the product is just not quite good enough to get them to, or unique enough or cool enough to get them to. They kind of like it, but they're like, because if they were highly motivated, they'd buy. Okay, so again, it comes down to the product. But there's some things you can do beyond that. But I'm gonna talk about it here in a second. But you got to look first and foremost, is this product truly a product that people like and want? Okay, and often it's not. Okay, but what other things can you do, guys? What else you can do? If you're getting a lot of add to carts, you can sort of tweak and twist your shipping. Lower your shipping a little bit. See if that makes a difference. Okay, in many cases it won't, but see if it does. Lower your pricing. See if that makes a difference, right? So you can test out both the shipping and you can test out both the price. Don't test them out both at the same time. Right? You want to know which one will make a difference, so test out both. Okay, that's nothing you can do. You can test out getting an exit intent pop-up on your page. Or when someone's been on your page for a while, you can get an exit intent pop-up and then try to get their email or offer some sort of discount upon exit. Right? That's another thing you can do. Okay, there's other things you can do. For example, you can get one of those bars that says, those apps, and so it says, buy so much until free shipping. You can install the code on your checkout page. It says, an extra $10 in your cart to get free shipping. That'll often motivate people, get motivated when they see something like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool item, and I can get, if I get one more item, I can get free shipping. Those kind of things can work. So that's what you should test out. Also, make sure your site speed is fast, right? Because this is really important, guys. This is going to cause people to drop off. If your site pages are loading slowly, so they sit down on the site and then they add the cart, and then the actual checkout page goes up slowly, that can people to drop. So there's numerous things that you can do. Anyway, that's basically what you want to do if you're getting these add to carts. But people are not purchasing. But again, usually the most important reason has absolutely nothing to do with any of these fancy X&10 pop-ups, has nothing to do with, you know, the shipping price, has nothing to do with the actual price. It's just the fact that, hey, look, although I was somewhat interested in this product, it's, I don't know, something about it, I'm just not, you know, nah, it's not it. So then, you know, testing out, that's why you want to test out new products. Guys, always be testing new products. It's really, really important, okay? All right, so anyway, I can answer some questions while I have you on, and I also want to point out, guys, Q4 is coming. This is the biggest time of the year, biggest opportunity, right, for us to make money, and I want you to have success. I want you to have success, and you can have success. If you want to work with me, go to ecomvantage.com/VIP. I'm also open to taking on one private long-term coaching student at this time, so you can private message me if you're interested in that. I'll put the link to Ecom Vantage here in the what do you call it, the comment section there. You want to go to ecomvantage.com/VIP. In the meantime, I'll answer some questions. Vijay, exit pop-up work on mobile. Yes, some do. Some do work on mobile. They do work. DPA not working for you, right? For me, unless I take a look at your setup, I don't know, mean not spending, right? I'd have to look at that. I'd have to investigate that. Any other questions, my friends? Any questions? All right, doesn't appear to be a lot of questions right now, so I'll go ahead and say cheers, guys, and we'll see you. If you want to work with me, go to ecomvantage.com/VIP.